want you in your raw awe. But if it hurts, just tell me when to stop, huh? Is this music? Is this justice? I'm trying to see if I can trust this. Is this rhythm? Is this right? I'm trying to see if you're somebody I should like. Are these angels? Is this truth? Because it gets so messed up in my head with you. I let myself be wrong. I let myself be broken. I let myself be hated by the goddamn ocean. I let myself split every ancient sentence. I let myself break open in ancient reverence. As I shaved my legs while you watched, my coral released. I bled in front of you 1,000 times, and then I laughed and sank into the bathtub like it was the ocean, like you were the siren, like there was no new future when you looked at me, just the me that is beyond, the living memorials in my body, the forgiveness and entropy, the vows as sick on mountains calling for me to obey out. I become the way you stare at me, an axe eating up the forest I work so hard to grow. I show my fertile raw to you, to myself, but really who I am wants to be meaningless cuddles, DMs, and meat, wants to really shrink in their happy layers when you look at me like that. Who I am chops their hair off and you break their walls after wall after wall after wall until the blood brick that guards itself from you, from me, is stared out at as you knock on my limits until the limits are shattered off, until there's nothing but the pain of 1,000 orchestras mourning, until you see me in my hideous disease, until you see me in my seizing on God, until I see myself a crumpled paper, a fearful bird cuffed between two hands. I am more naked than skeleton or any action ever done in it. You refuse to let me forget who I am, and I am bleeding, but I am the me outside of the blood. I am the me that is not just physical. I am the me beyond the vigil. I am the me beyond the prayer. And I'm 1,000 me, singing, 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 soaring out. And I'm here, and I am here, and I am here, and I am here, and I'm 1,000 times more beautiful than I ever imagined myself to be. And I'm 1,000 times more beautiful than I ever imagined myself to be. And I'm 1,000 times more beautiful than I ever imagined myself to be. And I forgive, and I forgive, and I forgive, and I forgive, and I unravel, and I unravel, and I am trauma's womb watching itself grow up. I sing myself taller, I chatter in purity. My mercy becomes an opera because I am divine where I once hated myself. I let go, and I let you watch in this intimate cruelty, loving me exactly where I hated myself. Goddamn, I'm good. Loving me exactly where I have loved myself. God damn, I am good. I watch you in this fear, in this reverence, in this awe, in this awe, in this awe. Thank you. At night, when my body sweats to the altar, I lay out my oracle guards in the city with its sparkles and its buses from the sliver of my window. To have a body not feminized, queer body, a trans body, perhaps is to possess a stunning vulnerability, but I refer to this as just refusing to be afraid, as in refusing to be hated, as in refusing to be projected on. I refuse to walk or quake in fear. May the women and the queers and the trans people and the witches and me and we own the night. And tonight, every part of us will survive. And I say this as in we will rage. It will be merciless. We will rage against the culture that says our life will end when we say no. So please, my love, hold me through this fear. Hold me as I become another degree more potent. I am a human filtration system. I reach to you when I want to reach to my phone. The politics of our attacks. I'm not interested in the newscasts, the discourse, the debates. I know it all intimately already. There have been encyclopedias of it, receipts filled in my DNA of it. So to you, I only write a request of my enduringness. May you armor the heavens with me, cloak myself of myself. May no man come close to the skin in the day or the night. May I reprogram this feeling of danger. May the burdens of me and the millipede that has migrated into my consent remove me until I am fully free, my wingspan larger than the ocean, until no part of me is unsafe. Let my prayers become a poem, let my body become a poem, and then choose me tonight. In this brilliance, let me soften, let me envelop you in my light, to hold me and hush for me, my prayer, my surrender, the potency of my protection, my softness back. My fleshy prayers are guarded, your love, and I can be like this, asleep, asleep, a butch of blue, bringing down the rain with every word of prayer. A call for my woman ancestors, the queer ancestors, each trans ancestor hugging me in resolution, in resolve, calling for me now that I am inextinguishable. They say to me, we are ready to protect you, my son, my angel. You do no longer need to be on guard. You. So this is an excerpt of a poem called Transcripts. And the way that this poem works, it's the louder it is in the room, the more the rain comes down. So you're welcome to make rain sounds as I read this poem. And in Jewish culture, bringing down the rain is something that we just kind of completed after the festival of Sukkot. And so it's a time of just relishing in the abundance of what we have and also preparing for the season to come. So yeah, you're welcome to make some sounds, or even if you want to say some words with me, it's all up on the screen with you. Notes on writing love poems as he sleeps and as the TV flickers. Notes on the vivid blue static illuminating us. Notes on our cuddles, specifically their defiant miracle, as news anchors plunge after our bodies, buoyed around one another. Notes on writing love poems as TV reenacts America drowning itself. Too hot to wash my spirit clean without burning. TV on mute now. Forgive me when the latest hit stays imprinted in my mouth as I kiss you. Notes on writing a love poem while the TV announces we are underneath an abortion canopy. Him and I pregnant with a queer future there is no language for yet. You sleep and I wrap you. Persist to defend this love. You beautiful, beautiful as in trans. Trans as in the universe. The universe is an impossible to represent in its multi-directions. Perhaps our dreams and the ocean floor remain the only unsurveilled part of us left. So I dare you, my love, dream as fluid as possible. I will meet you on a patio, dance in the underbellies of warehouses, make love in closets, and despite the static, I will find you where no part of us will be on record. Let's bring it in. Shh. And can I get a shh? Yeah, beautiful. Bring the energy right down. Shh. Just close this. Shh. This is my last poem for you. Yeah, let's do it. I want to sit. Cozy times. Internet, immortal, bio, nervous system. I bear my spirit to my phone, relapse, ritual. I bear my spirit to my phone, relapse, ritual. I gift my ex an eternity rose, and 3 years later it is covered in dust, and yet it is still as red as deep sea fangtooth. Post 1. In 2017, a developer made a chatbot of her deceased friend, Replica the AI soulmate, always here to listen and talk, always on your side. Post 2, I input all of our text messages into ChatGPT and ask, where did we fall apart? Post 3, iPhone of Delphi, searching signs that my relationship is healthy, Googling signs of karmic codependency, consuming Instagram therapist, 555 Hertz YouTube. I attend a virtual cacao ceremony for $287. I pray on my phone. I pay on my phone. Google, what do I need to repent for? AI, how do I forgive? The AI doesn't tell me how to forget. Scrolling, the light shining on my face. I pray for the algorithm to show me what I refuse to know. Post 4, I look through my old search history. What does it mean that my rage is so terrified when you threaten to leave? Hung like crossfire, slowed down, frozen computer gunshots, the refractions of our relationship in the archives of our future, incessantly haunting. Post 5, in 2016, Facebook killed me and made my profile a cemetery of code. My acquaintances laid virtual bouquets, and upon understanding it was a glitch, they promptly revoked the seeds. Post 6, in 2022, dead Facebook users were thought to outgrow the living. Post 7, in 2020, Instagram depictions of transgender death outperformed depictions of transgender life. Post 8, Danielle resurrects trans ancestors through a video game. Anthony talks to his replica every day for a year. Lenza steals art, but I fall in love with you through Zoom. I imagine how you would feel, how you would smell, how you would taste, and you fall in love with me over text message. You say that you can trace the exact data point where our love became alive as an infinitely extractable. Post 9, in 2032, metaverse real estate is only abandoned virtual homes. Decade-old milk in the fridge is unspoiled. Pristine flowers freshly cut 10 years ago. Family photos hang on kitchen walls like dead things. Make-believe worth millions of crypto dollars. An American fantasy as ready to resurrect upon command shift. Post-internet, the year is 3000. The worldwide cords under the ocean have been cut. You and me, my love, we are safe, but never from each other. The messages I sent and regret dissolve under our own terms, and I finally love you with no conditions. Light pulses of transmission return to the sun. The information of our hormones, our harmonies, fertilize the graveyard of a data farm where now a lake spits. Thousands of creatures inhabit a pond, reveling in fruit, in sand, in waste, in water. How good it is to finally be in a body again, capable of living in the present and capable of dying. Thank you so much. That's it for me. I just wanted to, right before I leave, thank you, so nice. This was really fun. I just want to say two quotes from people that I learned from, Rosie and Miriam, in the Writing as Resistance workshop, and that I very much carried with me into this performance. And the first one is by Rosie, who spoke about how to find the place in your body that is not a battle, and to write from that place. And the second by Miriam, who said, to find the quiet sanctuary where we hold ourselves in, and in a hug. And so, yeah, that's my offering from them, who are I think, here to you. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody.